Hey Big, I wanted to do a video response. I was gonna do a direct upload, but it's not getting my mic, so I had to come in to Vegas and do a video, which I really don't have time to do. But for you, I will do it. I do the same thing. I say that's gay or that's retarded, and it's in a negative connotation. Um, and it's something that I've also been more aware of myself. Um, we oftentimes let down our guard online and we say shit that we wouldn't say in public and in front of other people that we don't know, or this or that, if they're gay or retarded or whatever. If we I'm certain that if we saw a retarded person, we probably wouldn't use the word retard around them. And I thought about this recently because I waited on a group of people that were mentally challenged, and I've noticed that people often judge people without knowing them, and they treat them differently. I don't think you should do that because you should treat them just like you would anybody else. Why is it that we treat people different just because they're gay or retarded or this or that? They're black, they're white, whatever. We act differently around them. Like a lot of times you see white people, or this is mostly for younger kids that aren't aware. You'll see a young white kid around some young African American kids, or I'm not being politically correct here, but whatever, black kids, you know, and they'll start talking in Ebonics, to try to fit in or whatever. And you'll see that even in some older adults, like 20s. And it's like, why are you changing the way that you speak and the way that you talk to make these people feel comfortable? You're actually doing the wrong thing. You know, you're not making these people feel more comfortable. You're making them feel insulted that you're trying to talk like they do. At least that's what a lot of my friends that are of different races. If people start doing that, um, it becomes insulting. Like, I've heard a lot of British people say that, when Americans do, mimic a British accent, it's just pretentious or whatever. Um, you know, we just don't think about what we say online, and we don't, and I think that's why when you did your little stickum test, people just got quiet because it was awkward to them. Uh, you wouldn't say this crap in real life in a situation where you didn't know people, you didn't know their sexual orientation, you didn't know what was going on with them, other than from what you could see of them. And yeah, stickum, you can see people. And also another thing I wanted to bring up, the N word being tossed around online a lot. It's not appropriate online as much as it is not appropriate in real life. And, you know, I'm just sick of it, it's something I've really been conscious about, not saying things in a negative connotation. And, people don't take themselves seriously online. And that's fine and dandy and everything. And but I think you should be as real online as you are in real life. But that's just my opinion. And I hope this helped, so that you know that it's a common thing. Um, I think we can safely say that. Anyways, that's it. Bye bye.